do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Michael Vick. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A quick throw there out to Jeffrey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 3rd down, Vick. And that is incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Charles, as the Patriots get ready for their next snap here on offense, really a lot to unpack with this New England club, particularly this offense. If you listen to some folks, they say the sky is falling, but the bottom line, this is still a 10-2 team.
Doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't, especially after that 6-point loss to Houston. This feels like, I don't know, a 500 team at this point.
Isn't that crazy? But you're right, they are 10-2, okay? Right now I think they're, what, the number 2 seed.
Murray fighting, lost the football. It's going the other way. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. On 2nd and 12, Vick. He's got his man Sharp complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Vick. And the catch made by Johnson. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. From 13 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. It didn't seem like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the three-quarter pole?
It is the quarter pole.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a great return as he's up close. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
From the 45 on second down, Vick. That's complete to Jeffrey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Vick operating on first down. On the move to his left. He'll run it. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Vick. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 24-yard line. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Lambeau is good. So 2 quarters down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Murray now to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot
There we go.
touchdown.
Got the lead right back. Let's go, baby.
George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's a 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Vick. He gets this one to Johnson.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And Vick's throw there incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Brandon Cooks, the 40, the 20, 10, and New England. Brandon Cooks, 89 yards. And the Patriots,
there we go, baby. Now we're warming up. That was kind of a weird-looking throw, but I'm not going to make complaints.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the turnover, here's Murray. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Murray off play action. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. Back now in Foxborough. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Vic readies to throw. His throw incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And Jeffrey's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The result, a 1st down as a quick slant gets him 14. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Vic now. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing, Vic. It's caught by OBJ. he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. That's complete to Sharp. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Again, it's Vick. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 10 yards out. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And a little floater there is incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Can't be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. He may try and run for this. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts when they get it this way, because you've covered everything.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. From the red zone now, Vick over the middle. Sharp's got it complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little. And it's caught. Touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Murray with a 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, favorite.
The Patriots, they add on.